Hi families, my name is Pamela Holman. I am your child's ninth grade literature teacher, and I just want to tell you what a privilege it is to meet your kids and get to know them so far this semester. They've been amazing, and it's really my privilege to teach them. Um, Here is my schedule. I have virtual office hours in the morning from 7:30 to 8:30. This is for students to hop in and ask questions. I also have office hours in the afternoon from 2 to 4:30, also for students to get extra help and ask questions. We can sometimes read something together that was a struggle for them to understand. I've invited a few kids a couple of different times to some writing sessions after school for help with some of the writing assignments. Um, and if you need to get in touch with me as a parent, please feel free to reach out and we will schedule a separate meeting together. I'm more than happy to do that. I have your students during our 2A class on Mondays and Wednesdays during virtual learning from 10 to 10:55. This is some information on what we learn and do in this class. We read a lot of literature. We will study it with literary analysis and teach those skills, argument and argument writing. Students will be expected to read independently outside of school. And we do a lot of writing. I really believe in that's a very, very important skill for our students, and I want to make sure that they're successful in that. This course, ninth grade literature, is what we call an MYP course. MYP stands for Middle Years Program of IB. So all of our ninth and 10th grade students are MYP IB students. And so we teach and study the literature through what we call a global context, which really inspires critical thinking and perspective taking. Here are some highlights from our syllabus. We have two grading categories. The summative category are for things like major essay assignments, tests, creative projects, extended work. Those things count 60% of the student's overall grade. Those are graded on this MYP grading criterion scale in these four categories of analyzing, organizing, producing text, and using language. The formative category of our syllabus is all the small practice activities that we do in class, daily work, small quizzes, things like that. That's 40% of the students' grades. Right now, we are not completely sure if we're still going to have the end of course test for ninth grade literature in the spring, but if we do, the category percentages will change to 50% for the summative grades, which are those grades where students demonstrate mastery of skills, 30% for the formative, which are those grades where students practice things towards mastery, and then the end of course test counts 20% of the student's overall grade. The grading codes that are in Aspen, if you see an E, it means that your child is exempt from that assignment and does not need to make it up. If you see an M, it means that the assignment is missing, it's past due, the period for grading that might have passed, and that will calculate as a 0. Students need to get with me individually one-on-one, and we'll talk through on a case-by-case basis what supports they need to complete that work. The PEND stands for pending. It means that it's missing work, but right now there's no grade penalty, so it doesn't calculate as a 0. And then the GIP stands for grade in progress. It means that I've received the assignment, it's just taking me a little bit longer to grade it because maybe it was an essay or something that takes time to read and grade for the students and give them good quality feedback on that work. So you'll see GIP show up. It means your child has submitted the work. It's all good. It's just taking a minute to grade it. Here's how my class is organized. When your student enters my course, they'll see the Zoom link right there at the very top. Inside the course information, orientation, syllabus, and additional links, those are just general course resources. And the syllabus is posted there. Our current unit will always be published for the students, and right now we're in Unit 1 for ninth grade lit, so it says to start here. That will take us through probably the end of September. And inside the current unit, I have organized my folders by daily lessons. So you'll see daily lessons 1 through 6, and the reason there's not a 7th lesson is because Monday Zoom was down. So lesson 6 took us from both Monday to Wednesday in that lesson. If you would like to take a picture of this screen and join our class Remind, I do send messages here to kids, reminders about assignments that are due, or sometimes I send the morning music from Mr. Ball just to wake them up with some happy songs. So please join our class Remind, and if you'd like to take a photo of this slide, you can do so. On this slide, I take you to what you find inside each lesson folder. The lesson folder will show you right here what we are learning. These are the students' learning targets, what the agenda is for the day, the different activities that we're going to do as a class together, or sometimes I'll put them in breakout rooms and let them work with a collaborative partner, and then what they have to do for homework. The students always enter the Zoom with an opening activity that I call a do now. So they have something that they're doing as soon as they enter the Zoom while I take attendance when they enter our class Zoom. And then this was a writing day for us. So we did this lesson on the echo map. They uploaded a picture of it. Here was the echo map that we worked on, and then the writing assignment right here. So inside the lesson folder, everything is there and very well organized for your student to follow what the lesson has. I also post at the top of each lesson folder our class video. So if your student was absent one day and needs to rewatch the lesson, at the very top up here will be a green folder where they can click and watch the class video. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to a great year. It was nice to kind of introduce myself to you guys. And again, your kids have been amazing. I really, really enjoyed my class. And here is the QR code to sign in for our open house. So if you would like to open the camera on your phone, point your device towards this QR code, and it will take you to the link for signing in and giving me information about your student. If there's anything else you would like for me to know about your child, please be sure to enter that in the last question on the survey. Thank you again. It was really nice to get a chance to introduce myself to you. I wish we were in person. Hopefully we will be second semester.